A lot of y'all get sensitive over the wrong things, honestly.
I hope you get it together.
I hope you do too.
Oh, girl.
Hey, so how's it going? I'm here to look at another Fifth Harmony performance. This one's been requested a couple of times on my live streams, on my other videos. So I'm going to look at Make You Mad. Now, this is my third favorite song on the album, so once again, expecting a lot, but we'll see what happens. You know, the Lonely Night one, it was a little messy. Was I a little harsh in the last one? Maybe. But I'm not recanting any of my statements. I stand by what I say. I really was not, I wasn't into it, and I would have been disappointed watching it. And that's just me. That's just how I feel. And you can't tell me how to feel. So, all you people who come onto this channel talking mad mess, talking about, oh, you're just so negative. It's not even about that. It's about how I'm feeling at any given moment. I'm not going to accept a performance that does not sound good. I wouldn't even accept one of my own performances. You notice, I haven't shared a lot of my old performances on this channel. A lot of people want to ask me, oh, you know, what's your other channel so I can see your other videos? I'm like, all those performances sucked, okay? And I'm not going back. I've learned from those mistakes. I've learned what not to do. And that's exactly what I did, you know? Obviously, you know, I'm not perfect, and I'm not claiming to be perfect, but I know what imperfection looks like because I'm imperfect, okay? Because I'm not perfect, I understand what it looks like for a performance to not look that great, because I've had a handful of bad performances in the past. That's how you learn, though. You learn from those mistakes. But sometimes you are surrounded by so many yes men that you know, people who praise you all the time, like 5H's fans, and they don't, you know, apparently, you know, they think that they do really, really well in all these performances. Maybe they may pick up on things that they do wrong, but if nobody's actually pointing them out to them, then how are they really going to know that they're doing anything wrong? They're going to think that what they do actually sounds great when it doesn't. You know, I would want somebody to do it for me. That's the reason why I do this. That's the reason why I started this channel. Because I got so sick of seeing all these other reactubers just praise every video. It's sickening and it's annoying. It's just like, come on now. Like, this performance, they're clearly hitting a whole bunch of horrible flat notes and they're not on time with the choreo. Like, what are you doing? Why are you praising this performance when it really is not that good? But anyway, let's get into Make You Mad. In 3, 2, 1. Oh. Okay. Hey, I like that. Okay, I already noticed something. Ooh, yes, Allie. Okay, Allie, that was strong. That was a strong beginning. I like that. Yes, I was expecting some like cool choreo here. Ooh, I like that. Come on, Dinah, let's go. Ooh, I like that riff. Okay. Hey. Go, Monty. I love the skirt. Oh, the skirt is nice. Yes. Yes, Monty. Sing. I love this part of the song. I like the little choreo they do there. I was expecting something like that, too. Come on, Ali. She's making this performance for me. All right, not Monty. That was a little off, but all right. Best you ever had. All right. Okay. Okay, you know, it's funny because I just now noticed how short the song actually is. It has like kind of a long intro. Okay, so getting there. It was a little bit better, obviously, than the last one that I watched. Make You Mad actually it was a little bit better. You know, they look to be a little bit more in sync in this performance, especially with the choreo, and especially in that like that you know that music break. I was expecting like the dance moves to kind of be like that, like not too hard with the choreo, just very easy going and flowy like the song is. The song is very like mellow and easy going. And like kind of sultry, sexy. So that's exactly what we got, and I'm happy about that. I'm happy about that. The biggest issue with this song is that because of the fact that it's supposed to be like a sultry, sexy, smooth kind of vocals you need, they have to use, you know, they have to use the lower registers a lot better than they did in this performance. You know, it's different when you're in the studio, but when you're live, you know, you kind of have to, you know, either maneuver the mic a certain way so that you can get the clear sound when you're singing lower, you know, hold it maybe closer to your mouth a little bit, or just kind of, you know, do some vocal warm-ups that you know, kind of use the lower register, you know, lower, I think it was like lower chest register, like down there somewhere, almost from the gut. You know, you kind of have to come from the gut when you're singing down there. You can't just say, no, you have to really like bring it. You have to really bring it and from the diaphragm. Really quickly down the line. So yeah, the biggest issue with this performance is that I could tell that like all of them were kind of struggling to sing down there. Obviously, Allie didn't have that issue because her parts are all in, you know, in her comfortable range. And I did like, you know, the way that she handled this performance. And it's because of the fact that she is the only one who really sings high majority of the time that I noticed her standing out the most. Mani, usually she's able to sing lower, but I have noticed that the amount of support that she's able to deliver when she's singing in, you know, in lower octaves, it's kind of dormant when she sings lower. You know, granted, obviously she can sing lower, but again, the support. The only one who has, you know, a good amount of support when they sing lower is Lauren, which leads me to why they thought it was a good idea to not give Lauren Dinah's part. I feel like she would have done a lot better singing Lauren's part. Like Dinah and Lauren should have had their parts switched. Although Dinah sounds really sexy singing that part, but I just couldn't hear her in this performance. I could not hear her until she did the little riff. Oh, I didn't hear her until she did that riff. But, you know, until that part, I really could not hear her that well. I was trying to get her, but her range does not extend that low naturally and comfortably. So I feel like, you know, they should notice that and probably maybe, I don't know, maybe switch their parts when they're doing it live, because I feel like Lauren could bring out a lot more with that. That being said, Lauren actually did really well with her parts. I did notice that she went a little bit off a little bit, but that, you know, it wasn't too noticeable. It wasn't that bad. So, you know, good on her. Switching back to Normani, I liked her ad-libs. I like her ad-libs in this song anyway, although one of them was definitely off, and I think it was towards the end. One of them was definitely off. But the ones that she does, like in the second chorus, spot on, and they sounded great. And I love when she, you know, takes out the time to really like belt, because you obviously don't get a lot of belting moments. We get more belting moments in this album as a whole, and I really can't wait until I get into Sauced Up, because that's probably going to be the next one. I can't wait until you get to Sauced Up, because well, a lot of people are saying, oh, she attempted. So I'm not sure if that means she nailed it, or if it means like, you know, she literally just attempted it and she failed. But, you know, I'll be the judge of that. Yeah, I mean, all around this performance wasn't bad. You know, they looked like they were more in sync. And it's funny because these are all in the same set. it's all like when they performed in Chile. I guess maybe they spent a little bit more time on this song than the others, or maybe this one was just easier to catch on to as far as the routine that they would be doing. And also not as vocally demanding as Lonely Nights is. So, you know, I definitely see a difference between Lonely Night and Make You Mad. Definitely put Make You Mad above Lonely Night as far as the performance goes and the vocals. They're a lot more on point, and also the choreo. The choreo was a lot more on point. Although I don't know, Ali kind of went off to the side, and I didn't see what she was doing because you know, the person who recorded didn't actually, you know, pan over that way. But it's fine. She was still delivering vocals, so I'm here for it. It's fine. I like it. So yeah, I mean, if I had to give this one a grade, it would be like a strong 7. But let's continue to support our girls, you know. I'm looking to see when they're going to be in my area. I guess they're going to continue to tour into next year. I heard from somebody else that they're going to continue to tour into next year, and more tour dates will open up. So I'm going to check out the website, check out the social media, check out like some people's links or whatever to see when they'll come over to my, you know, into my area, because I do want to see them in concert. I really do want to see. I've been wanting to see them in concert since like a long time ago. When 727 came out, I was so upset when I wasn't able to actually get a ticket to go see them, especially when JoJo was on it. Like, I really wanted to see it then, but you know, I didn't get a chance to. But I'm definitely gonna try and do it this time, because you know, there's nothing like actually getting to see your fave like in person, because again, I went to see JoJo and I was just like blown away. And you know, I would expect the same from Fifth Harmony. I'm able to be a lot more objective when I watch it from here, but I feel like I would probably be going crazy if I was actually there in person with them because you know, everybody else around you is into it, and then they're like right there in front of you and you're like, oh my gosh. That's kind of like what happens. So you know, anyway, that's all I really have to say about this performance. It was good enough to where I know I was into it from beginning until end. The only thing that I suggest is that they work on getting those lower notes out a lot more strong. Support is very important when you're going down there. I know from experience, because I was never really able to sing that low, to be honest. Because I mean, I used to have a stupid high voice, and then all of, you know, when my voice started to change, I lost a lot of my range because I still wasn't able to go lower. But with a little bit of training, a little bit of, you know, discipline, I was able to go lower into like the second octave. And now, you know, some people think I'm a baritone when I sing sometimes, because I prefer to sing lower than higher. So it's possible. It's possible, and I know that they can do it because they did it on the track. So I know they can do it live. They just have to work on the support here. That's all I really have to say. Again, I hope everybody has a great day. Let's continue to support them. And you probably won't see another 5H video from me until next week, because I really want to get into some other artists. SZA, I'm definitely looking at SZA. I'm going to see one of her live performances, and a couple of other people. So definitely stay tuned for that, okay? I hope everybody has a great day. Take care, you guys.